For all y'all was here last week, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you riding with us.
We salute. Yo, the show last week was dope, Bishop. It was dope.
I listened to the joint on the radio. I was like, yo, that's high. I enjoyed it. You know
yeah. Yo, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. Yo, I was in here tripping with the guests. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. We hope you guys stay tuned and plugged into us this Friday that just passed. You did?
Yeah.
You know? It was hot. The show was popping. But you know what? This show gonna be even popping today.
Oh yes.
You know, we got some special guests up in the building.
We got some good guests this week as well.
We always interviewing people.
What I'm saying?
You dig? You know what I'm saying? So before we, get started with our show, we just want to let you know, we're gonna put it out there. We looking for some artists that's out there. Whatever that you're doing. Whether it's rapping, whether you're a producer, whether you're a poet, whether you out there in the drill team, or it doesn't matter what it is. We looking for you here on the Husky Show. So Bishop gonna let y'all know where to send all them links. We gonna check y'all out, and then we'll get back to y'all and let y'all know when y'all can come on the show. You dig? So we are looking for that talent.
Yeah. The deal is, one thing with the Husky Show, we definitely want to support. Underground artists, that's what a real hip hop is.
Yes.
And, if you are an artist, with some really hot material that is hip hop.
Yes.
It must be hip hop though. If you send 2 songs and your bio.
Yes.
To
we need that bio, y'all.
at gmail.com. CAUSEIMHUSKY at gmail.com. Cause I'm Husky at gmail.com. Send 2 songs in your bio, and if it's hot, what we're gonna do is on the show we'll read your bio, let people know who you are, where you from.
Right.
And DJ Killer Cow, I'll play your record on the Husky Show. Try to give you some exposure.
Yeah.
So we just ask that the records be hip-hop records that you send in, something that's really hot.
Right.
And if we feeling it over here, we will definitely play it. We
will play it, and we'll have you on
hip-hop.
the show as a guest.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, you can even come in to be a guest on the Husky Show.
Right.
You know what I mean? So send us some fire. You know what I mean?
Right.
The Husky Show is all about getting exposure out there.
Yes.
On the hip hop community, the underground artists that are really, really hot.
Right. That's doing something.
You just don't know about
doing something.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Perfect example of that, Sif. The perfect example of that is the artist that we're gonna have the pleasure of interviewing this evening. Okay. Mm-hmm. This dude is real hip hop.
Yes, he is.
Lyrically, like, man, listen. He make Philly look great.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
Tony the Tiger great. You know what I mean?
All I'm gonna say is dental work.
Dental work. You like dental work?
That's all I'm gonna say.
And if you from Philly,
work.
You know what I'm saying? you already know what she talking about.
Listen, that is some fire for your ass.
Listen, y'all,
right there.
Today on the Husky Show, we gonna have on our show a dude I've been rocking with for a minute.
You heard?
I even shot a video on the board a while ago. Good brother, a definite crazy spitter. You know what I mean?
Word.
The homicidal one, they call him.
Yo.
His name is Clever One.
You heard?
You know what I'm saying? One of Uptown's finest, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, do your research on him, for real. Check out some of his videos,
Google Clever One.
Right.
You won't be, if you love hip hop, you won't be disappointed.
Yes. And I gotta say, I played that track at least 5 times yesterday.
Matter of fact,
5 times.
Shout out.
Yo, I was at work. But go ahead, Bishop.
You was at work.
I was at work. I was at work bugging, feeling that song. Yes.
I know what you're talking about. Wow, how you like me now? Yeah,
right?
I know what you're talking
about. As soon as it came on, I was like,
They do it. But yo, shout out to him Low, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's the Blues Brothers, you know what I'm saying? That's Clever One's partner, you know what I mean? But right now we're going to have Clever One on the show today.
Yes.
And you know what I mean? We want to sit down and rap a taste with him, bust it up with him.
Right.
See what's going on with Clever One.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And Sloppy Copies, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? Is in the building as well.
Yes, they are.
And you know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing about the guests they got on. I ain't even gonna say nothing, Sam.
Yo.
I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let Hans and Chicken Wing do what they do when they present the sloppy copies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, shout out to Chicken Wing, yo. I want to give a shout out to Chicken Wing, yo. She remind me of myself big time. You know what I'm saying? You know,
two sisters who doing it.
Hey, exactly. So I salute you, Chicken Wing, for bringing that dope grub up here last week. You know, it's always good to feed the family because here we Husky, we family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she did.
So
she did
exactly.
Hook it
So
up.
she brought a meal up in here. It was a nice hearty meal. You know, she kept our bellies full. You know what I'm saying? I like to do the same
Much
thing
love.
for the Tool Shack family. They know what I'm about. They know what I do. You know, I get
Shout
in the
out to
kitchen
Tool Shack.
and you know, and I start getting it going, getting the grub going and everything. So you know, it's all good. So Chicken Wing, I salute you. Thank you, Mama. Real respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, my stomach also said thank you. My stomach just said thank you.
Right?
Who made that?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, you know, that's the love, you know what I mean? Like, we be hanging out. People don't know, like, we actually hang out with each other.
Exactly,
you know
exactly. And our meetings be off the chain, you know what I'm saying?
We definitely handle our business.
Yeah, we be discussing business and stuff like that, but we also have our downtime, which is family time.
Exactly.
So much respect with that.
You know what I'm saying? On some hip hop, you know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, listen, y'all. Also, I gotta say, I didn't say his name. Matter of fact, hold on. Hey, Seth, I got you this week. Hold on, Seth. I got you.
Okay.
What you
got?
Got
I'm lit up.
Hey, Kyle, it's not your show. DJ Killer Kyle is not your show.
Oh, Killer.
You know what I'm saying?
Killer.
'Cause that's normally your line. That's what you normally tell him.
That's
so
right.
I'm telling him, hey, Kyle, it's not your show, dog.
It's not your show. But whoa, wait. I'm not just gonna get on you. I'm just not gonna get on you, Kyle. I'm gonna get on everybody. You dig? You know what I'm saying? You know, this ain't my show either. This is not the Symphony show. This is not the Bishop show.
No,
this is not the Chicken Wing show. And this is not King Han's show. This is our show. So we up here making big moves. You dig?
And our show is called The Husky Show.
Yes,
you know
on soundwavesradio.com.
Yeah, riding the waves.
we be riding the waves.
Listen, you know what? I'm glad we made the switch to the station because I listened to the show and the quality.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The
like,
sound quality.
Oh, it sounds great.
The sounds
great. You know what I mean? So, matter of fact, big ups to my homie Power. You know what I'm saying? On the board engineering down here for us. Make sure everything is on point. You know what I'm saying?
He
big
be
ups
in
to
here
him.
working, y'all. He be grinding.
Yeah, big ups to him.
Get to know the brother, too.
Big ups to everybody on Facebook showing love.
Yes,
matter of fact,
we got
my man,
overseas,
Lawless Beats.
Oh,
hey, Lawless. Yo,
Lawless.
Homie. Listen, man. Yo, he shouted out.
You.
Salute,
big
homie.
Time, brother.
He shouted out the
big
team
time.
on the book. He showed us mad love.
Showed us mad
you know what
love.
I'm saying?
Yo, he mentioned everybody's name.
Everybody.
He let y'all know, like,
he told
if you wanted the real
the time
hip-hop.
that the show come on 8 to 10 every Friday.
And you know what? He broke it down for y'all.
Yeah.
Broke it down for y'all. So, you know what I'm saying?
Lawless Beats. Lawless already know, he welcome on the show whenever.
Yes, you got an open invitation.
Yeah,
you got an open invitation, man. So whenever you want to come.
And the door comes open for him.
You know what I'm saying? We here, we rocking out, yo, and some of his work. I heard some of his work, too.
Yeah.
Lawless Beats. Yo,
Matter of fact, he working on the joint with Jazz Jones.
Yes, he is. He's working with Jazz Jones off of Tool Shack Records. You know, was a part of my team. He's actually working on the beat right now. They working on the project. I heard some of it. Fire.
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
fire.
He did a joint for me, Cars, Jewelry, and Cake.
Yeah.
He produced that track.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
that joint was, that was
check
hot
that out
too.
Yes. You know what I mean? So, hey man, everybody out there showing love.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes,
Much
Glenn
respect.
Couture over in Australia.
Yes.
Yo, we gotta show
Vision.
man, respect for you,
Contour
homie.
Vision.
Yo,
listen, y'all.
Thank you.
When you ready to really do this thing graphically correct, listen, I'm just telling you honestly. You see the show right now.
Right.
You see how it look.
Right.
It's because of Contour Vision.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Facebook.com/Contour Vision. I gotta shout him out because
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he's on board.
Truth. Yeah.
He's a part of Husky.
And he's a part of the family.
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
He's definitely Husky.
He may be across the waters, but he Husky.
But he family. Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's the thing, y'all. Check it out, right? It don't even matter if you in the States, in the United States or not. If you can hear us, and if you love the culture of hip hop, if you love hip hop, you know what I'm saying? If you got love for your brothers and your sisters, you a part of the Husky show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For real.
that's what we be trying to do, spread love here, that hip-hop love.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
yes.
Enough of that hating, enough of that beefing.
Yeah.
I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying?
None of that over
I'm just
here.
on some
None of
let's
that
build.
over here.
Let's just build.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's
And you know
build.
what, Bishop? That's what we doing. We
Exactly.
building. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, it's a lot of y'all out there hating on us right now. That's cool. Y'all can take several fucking seats because we ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just gonna only make us stronger.
That's
you feel
it.
me? We feed off that negative energy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep it going on with the positive energy and keep on grinding
Exactly.
and making these things happen. You dig?
Yeah, that's how it's going down over here. You know what I mean?
If y'all can hear it in my voice, I'm serious.
Yes. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Today, I'm definitely looking forward to this Clever One interview.
Yo, I'm looking forward to
All right,
it too.
because this is my
Good
man
brother.
anyway. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Right.
Matter of fact, I know DJ Killer Kyle got some Clever One exclusives.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
shoot.
He got, you know what I mean? So
I'm
y'all
sure-
gonna
I'm
hear
sure
something
he do.
on a Husky show
Exactly.
from Clever One
Right.
that, you know what I'm saying,
Uh-huh.
no one has.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody
Right.
heard this joint yet. You know what I mean? So, you know, we're gonna bless y'all with the exclusive today. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Also, Husky Records started doing on Clever One called Cleverness. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of great things going on today. So listen, we got sloppy copies in the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're gonna present the visuals.
Yes.
And I'm not even gonna tell you who their guest is. I'm gonna let them tell you who their guest is.
It's
You know
only
what I'm saying?
right. It's only right.
Let them
It's only
talk.
right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But right now on our show, our segment, we're gonna interview
Clever
my
One.
homie Clever One.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Clever
saying?
One is in the building.
Yeah, you guys gonna learn some
He's
things
up
about
in the building
brother.
at sidewaysradio.com.
Yes.
.com.
You gotta ride the waves, y'all.
Yeah.
You gotta ride the waves.
Ride them waves.
You know what I mean? But listen, what we about to do is, I got a DJ, and his name is DJ Killer Cow. Okay? He's one of the nicest.
Yeah,
all right?
yo.
He's one of the nicest.
He really is. He
All
really
right?
is. You know what I'm saying?
And what's gonna happen is, we're gonna let DJ Killer Cow go in and do what he do.
He gonna do what he do. Gonna play some exclusives and all that, man.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying? He's
You gotta
a dope
tune in
DJ.
because you just never know when exclusives will be played on the Husky show.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
know what I'm saying?
And
And all,
today,
right, and all y'all artists that's out
we
there, you
have
know what I'm saying? Get
an
with
exclusive
the
to
get
be
with the
played
Bishop. Make sure y'all
on
send that.
the Husky show today.
Right.
So yo, check this out, y'all. We got DJ Killer Cow on the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos.
We're on
Always. That's our house
soundwavesradio.com.
DJ. Right.
This is the Husky show.
Right,
Hey, Cow.
this is your girl Bishop.
Speak
That's
with
girl
your hands,
Bishop. This
DJ
your girl
Killer Cow.
Symphony, yo. I'm you today, Bishop. What's going on? I'm you today.
We
Yo, we switching roles. Let's go, Cow.
It's quite rare, I'm fearless, but every single moment I cherish. Those who oppose me, perish. Light years away is the nearest. These niggas ain't close to 5. I roast your squad, rotisserie flow, it's no